Yep, you muchachos know what this is. For those of you who guys are old school, this is Battleblock Theater. Came out on April the 2nd, 2013. This game is very old. It came out on the Xbox 360. I started playing it probably like 2 or 3 years ago. No, like before that. I think like 2014 or 2015, that's when I started playing this game. But yeah, welcome to Battleblock Theater, muchachos. This game brought many good memories. So many good memories that, oh my lord, this is a legendary good game though in a way. Well, sadly, it's no longer. Its population died down pretty quick. It's it's a good game and all that, but over the years, the game just slowly loses popularity over the years, and there's not many. Nobody even plays this game anymore. Although a couple, but not really though. Anyway, not so many people playing it though. Anyway, but enough of the chit chat. I decided I want to make this video of doing a quick, short gameplay. Me playing Battleblock Theater. It's been so many years and has been quite a while since I played this, so we're gonna start normal mode. We're gonna play normal difficulty. Do that. Now, for those of you know, it's very quiet. I muted the TV because it's very late. It's currently midnight. It's midnight at this time. Everybody's asleep. I don't want to disturb anyone, so I decided to lower down the volume and mute it. But yeah, here we are. This is where you start off when you start playing the game though, in a way. When you start playing story mode, or when you start playing story mode though, in a way. This is where you start playing story mode. And it goes here, hope you prefer better. Hope you prefer better than that. Last prisoner. Yeah, and here we go. I think there's 10 chapters in this game. Story mode, I think there's 10 chapters. I think. I could be wrong. There's a riot going on here. Yeah, look at him. Outrage. Whoa. What happened here? Oh, I'm so happy to come back and play this game again. I think there's 10 chapters. Yeah, there's 10 chapters in this game. Eight chapters. Never mind then. Oh wow, I was a couple off, but there's 8 chapters in this game. It's not bad. It's short and sweet, but it's not bad. And I don't have the capture card. It's just broken. So we're going to start with chapter 1. Now usually chapter 1, betrayed by Hattie. Chapter 1 is very easy and simple. They did a very good job by making chapter 1 and 2 very easy for beginners though in a way. So eventually we're going to start off first level. Now I'm thinking maybe I want to feel like maybe doing 2 or 3 levels, but I think we'll do like 2 or 3 levels at this part. Yeah, so this is chapter 1 though in a way, and it's really not that complicated though in a way. And yeah, you gotta avoid the cat. Oh well, never mind. He did himself. Yeah, so the very first level is not too complicated. They make it very easy and simple for beginners, which I like about that though in a way. Usually chapter 1, I think chapter 2 they make it very easy for beginners, for people to understand, for them to learn the basic of the game, which is very nice. Now I think now there's gems you could collect. Now there's gems you could collect in the game though in a way, and what these gems are for, you can buy. You can buy things from their item shops. Specialty, you can buy heads, specialties, weapons, gears, everything. Well, not really, but in the item shop you can only Well with these gems though anyway, you can only buy heads still anyway. That's for the purpose for these gems. That's the purpose for the gems though anyway. You can only buy heads on the item shop. Now yarn on the other hand, oh, there we go. Now yarn on the other hand, you can get weapons from the item shop though anyway. I wish they could have stick with the gems though anyway, so basically you get the not only the heads but also for the weapons too though. I wish they could have done that, but you know, hey, I'm not a developer. I didn't create this game, so throughout the level you're gonna have to deal with these cats though throughout the level though anyway. But lucky enough, chapter 1 and 2 you don't have to deal with that many though anyway, not much though anyway, but the further you go, the more you're gonna have to deal with though anyway. As far as I remember. Hey yarn! Oh no! This game brings a whole lot of memories. Many good memories. I remember I played it with a group of my friends. We always hop in and play the game all day, all night though anyway. The game was very fun, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, here's the gift shop. You can come over here, and yeah, here's the purpose with these. When I unlock some prisoners, you're gonna have to spend 10 gems, and I think it costs 10 to 15 gems. I'm not 100% for sure. Now here, yeah, it costs 5 yarn to unlock 2 weapons. Now, what are the 2 weapons? Now, what are the two weapons you're asking for? These are the 2 weapons right here. You get a bubble, you get a froggy, you get an airplane, you get a laser ball, you get a dart, you get a vacuum cleaner, you get a fan, you get an ice cube, you get a fireball, you get a ball, you get a frisbee, you get a grenade, and a frisbee. Well, when you start playing the game, this is like the only weapon you start. Now technically with this though anyway, it's completely random though anyway. So basically you're not gonna get the tools that you really wanted. You get it it's completely random though anyway. Costs 5 yarn, and you have to go up to them and trade them with 5 yarn, and they give you like a random tool or random item, which to be fair, they can come pretty handy in some situations though anyway. They can come pretty handy though anyway. So throughout the level, you're gonna bump into a few secrets here and there, which I'm not gonna lie, the secrets are pretty nice and they're pretty fun to get though anyway. I'm not gonna lie. And the secrets are actually pretty worth it to get. So eventually, when you start playing, you should really pay attention to the secrets though anyway, because most of the time with the secrets you can actually get some good stuff though anyway in the secrets. Get in there. You're right. That was easy and simple. Chapter 1 and 2, easy and simple. They just want to make it easy for the players to understand the basic of the game. The further you go, the harder they get. But yeah, guys, not gonna be that. This will be the end. That would be the end of this video. I know it's very short and all that, but I just want to show you guys the basic of the game. I just want to show you guys a very old classic game that I used to play over the years. But yeah, guys. But yeah, guys, if any of you guys want to see more of this, let me know down in the comments. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any more of these types of contents that I do. And always, I will see you next time. You guys take care. Stay safe out there. Have a great night, though.